Hey y'all, Becky Vet here once again, and I won't be before you long. However, excuse my hand anyway. I want to make sure y'all hear me. I hope y'all can hear me because sometimes when I do my recording, the sound goes away and I don't know why. But today is TGIW, not TGIF, even though we love Fridays. But if you're in our Lifestyle Savings membership, you love Wednesdays because it is Withdrawal Wednesdays and we get paid every Friday. What that means is you go in your back office and you send your money that you have in there to your bank account. So, another thing that I wanted to talk about today is opportunities. Now, I'm just going to talk to y'all for a little minute. It says my connection is slow, so bear with me. I hope I'm not choppy. But we as a people get caught up in the flashy object or get rich quick, but wrong way thing. Like we always want it quick. I've had, like, say, this opportunity right now that I'm in, I love it. And I've had people to join, but because they wasn't seeing, I guess they weren't seeing what they thought they would see when they thought they would see it, they stopped. And what I want to say about that is, when you start anything new, you must give yourself grace. A lot of times people are not going to listen to you, or they'll listen to you, they'll watch what you're doing, but they won't join. Even though they like what you're doing and they want to join, they won't join because a lot of people want to see you do something first. Instead of joining you and y'all can do it together, they want to see what you do in it first. And even though they struggling, and even though they're asking for something better, they won't do it. And I'm going to talk about that a little later in my little spiel. But during tax time, a lot of people look for different deductions and write-offs. And one of the best ways to increase your pocket is to have a home-based business. What I have found out, and let me say this. What I found out is having a home-based business. If you don't have a home-based business, I'm sorry, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. Even if you're one of those people who owe the IRS, if you make the conscious decision, and I say conscious because you got to work at it, to get a home-based business today, when you file your taxes next year, even if you are somebody that always owe the IRS, it's a possibility that you will not owe the IRS next year, or a possibility that you will owe them less. But to keep going on what I'm saying, the last thing I said was one of the best ways to increase your pocket is to have a home-based business. That's basically what I have. It's travels and savings on everyday life things such as homeowners insurance, car insurance, cell phone and cell phone insurance. Things such as dining out, like those people who like to eat out or take their boo out. It's stuff back there you can get discounts on. Movies. Me and my daughters and my niece went to the movies. I paid $72 for all four of us, to go to the movies, get a large drink, and 2 bags of popcorn. all four of us had our own drinks, and we shared a bag of popcorn each, 2 bags of popcorn. That was good. $72 for 4 people. Concerts, yes, even the R&B tour with Chris Brown and Usher. Mary J. Blige concert tickets. And whoever else you may like, concert tickets. The servicing of your car tires. Yes, I recently was looking for some tires, and I went to my back office. I seen that I could get tires from there. And these are business owner benefits, y'all. Like with any business, there's a cost. If you got a brick and mortar, it's a cost for that brick and mortar. You got to pay for the building. You got to pay for the lights. You got to pay for the water. You got to pay for the internet. And there is a cost for a brick and mortar business. And just like any business, there is a small cost for a real business with major benefits. And this is a small cost startup fee for a business. But like so many of us say often, so many of us that's already in the business and we taking advantage of this opportunity, we often say that it trips us out, especially with the way the economy is, that people won't even listen to the business. They won't take a look at the business. They won't listen to the business. A 11-minute video. Then we got another one that's a little longer, but you hear so many people from across the United States saying how they saved on this, how they saved on that. Oh, I forgot. Refrigerators. People are saving on refrigerators. People are saving on dishwashers. And it just blows our mind how people won't be open-minded enough to just take a listen to something that could possibly change their lives forever. And I'm not beating anybody up. But I just want y'all to feel my passion, because I just want y'all to feel my passion. But I'm definitely glad that my good friend / sister told me about it, because a lot of people want to travel and can't because of their finances and are a missed opportunity. And I'm going to be honest, when she first told me, I did not join. It probably took me about between 9 and 10 months before I joined. But I like to travel. I like to save too. And when I finally joined, when I looked at that back office and seen everything that I could save on, and not only that, when I went in that back office and when I got on our calls, and people were sharing what they were saving and how they were saving, I'm like, this is for me. Like, you can take your family out. They got entertainment, concerts, all kinds of stuff, y'all. Hotels, cruises, all that kind of stuff. But because of the finances and our missed opportunities, people want to travel and they can't. However, with this lifestyle savings membership, I'm able to travel and save. Now, and I know, for those who saying she reading, yes, I'm reading, because I wrote this with my own hand. This is my own handwriting. Yes, I sit down and I wrote it because I wanted to write down what I was going to say. So, yeah, I understand that people fear network marketing. I do. I do. I understand. I really can relate. But we have a group of people, an awesome group of people, and they are willing to help you succeed in everything you do here. Everything you do, they're willing to help you succeed. And the company that I'm with has also been around for 14 years. Hasn't missed one payment to a partner, any of his partners, because it got partners worldwide, China, Russia, we just opened up India, United States, Canada. They everywhere, y'all. Partners are everywhere. And they pay for things like with cash. They pay for things with cash, like 2026 BMWs and additional buildings with cash, like additional business buildings. So people, because I told y'all we got. They just opened up India. They need buildings. They need business buildings. They buying up homes and stuff so that their top earners in the company can go stay with their families or with their teams. And look, I love it, but I basically just wanted to shout out to Withdrawal Wednesday. And if y'all don't understand my excitement, y'all just need to come on and at least take a listen. At least take a listen to understand my excitement. But if anything I said resonates with you, feel free to DM me and or comment below more info, because I'm willing to give you more info. My motto for 2026 is Elevate 2026. Sometimes we can get in this thing where all we do is complain about we want more. Right now we're complaining about the economy because we all know the economy is bad right now. However, we can take it upon ourselves to do what we need to do for our families and for ourselves. And I'm willing to help you if you want help. If you're open-minded, if you want help, and if you want to be excited on Withdrawal Wednesdays every week. It happens every week. This is not just a once a month thing or every 2-week thing. Every week we get excited because it's Withdrawal Wednesday, and we shifting our money from one place out of our back office to our bank account. Come on, get excited with me. I digress. I'm finna go, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later. Get at me if anything resonates with you. If you want to get some of these deductions on your taxes, get at me, because my team is actually having a call. We had one this past Sunday, but we're having another one with a tax strategist who can show you, and he's telling us and showing us how we can put more money in our pockets, because we're leaving a lot of money on the table, y'all. We leaving a lot of money on the table, and it's money to be made. And why not you? Why not you? Love y'all. Bye.